Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages and guidance come through, what news you can use. Typically, I look at ascension. I'm an ascension coach and a psychic. So shadow work, things, personal development usually is brought up in these readings. So let's take a look, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading with me, there's a link in the description box below. All right, let's dig in, shall we? All right, in the past, we've got the 8 of Wands in reverse. This is a lack of communication. To me, it feels like someone really pulled back their energy. I mean, a lack of communication, definitely, but feels like the energy too. Like there's no energy. You're not receiving any messages. This might be your energy where you pulled your energy back in the past. Feel like it's pulled your energy from a situation or person. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you gave someone the cold shoulder, ghosted them. I feel like it's a protective measure that this person, this situation, yeah, it's like you pulled your energy back, and the ghosting is because this person just doesn't tell the truth. Feels like lies. And so you're like, I'm just not here for that. You got to come at me the right way if you're going to come at me. And if not, I'm taking my energy back. I'm not talking to you. I'm ignoring you. It looks like, boy, I feel like there's 2 messages here. I feel like you were getting over like a grieving process. And so you pull your energy back, like you're from someone who caused you a lot of heartache, sadness. The other message is, I feel like when you pulled your energy away, someone felt that on a soul level. You might not have heard, or they, no one said anything. So you're like, whatever. They felt it. They felt the abandonment, the grief of the lack of your energy. Yeah, and you moved on. Well, that's a short story. I feel like we got that at the tail end of some type of connection. Yeah, maybe we'll find out more about this as we keep going. All right, so in present time, we've got temperance in reverse. A lack of balance. Something's very out of balance. It's that Sagittarius energy. Something is very out of balance. Wow. Temperance in reverse, clarified by temperance in reverse. And in the vice versa tarot deck, it looks like the ghosting kind of back as well. So that something's really, really out of balance. Major, bigly, hugely. There's a lack of balance. What is this lack of balance? What do we need to know about this lack of balance? Boy, okay, first, let me say there's a lot of major arcana showing up, and all major arcana in your present time energy. If you are having a really difficult time right now, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, all of the abovely, there are a lot of huge shifts in the ethers. And so there's that. I get the feeling that things are so out of whack right now. Oh, things are very out of whack. Around partnerships. There's something about feels like you have moved away from toxic connection. You're moving on to victory. Like you, no matter how you might feel right now, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, believe it or not, that you're winning. You're moving forward. You're moving out of this out of balanced energy. And it feels like it's around a broken connection. I mean, in the past, this feels like a broken connection. You ghosted someone, and now it's coming back around. The energy of that, whatever that was, you're moving on, you're having victory, but it's about, again, Two of Cups in reverse. This is just, it's about, oh, okay, these energies are making it impossible for connections that are toxic or unhealthy to continue. Like this very out of balanced energy is, I feel like it's showing up in a lot of couples. Maybe even in the last month or so. Boy. Yeah, what else do we need to know? Yeah, it's like everybody really is looking at their past. What has not been healed in your past? What has not been healed from your past that is expressing itself in the present? And that, so it's some unhealed stuff from your past that you manifested into your present time, and it's out of whack. It's very out of balance. And it's creating a lot of rifts in connections. People who weren't meant to be together, kind of energy. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, right now, a lot of people are kind of self-isolating and trying to figure out what they want to invest in, who they want to invest in, what they've invested in hasn't come into fruition. Maybe they're in a connection or in situations where they're wanting love, and instead they're not getting the fulfillment they want. And there's a truth coming in. Ooh. Oh, okay, this popped out sideways, 3 cards, and it feels like a separate message in present time. There's a new opportunity with truth. I feel like someone's going to come forward with some communication, communicating the truth. A truth. Communicating, what is this truth about? It's about either this person, this feels like someone from your past. Doesn't have to be. Boy, that's confusing for you guys. Sorry. It could be, maybe it's not. It could be everyone, it's no one. All right, let's I feel like this is someone quite possibly from your past. And they're a pretty impressive person. They're very charismatic, wealthy, seem very solid, capable, and they're going to bring some type of truth forward. And the truth is about when something that was going on, what was going on when your luck was at the lowest. Something, maybe you had a dark night of the soul, maybe a difficult time, maybe it's this time in the past, someone you ghosted. This is not that person who you ghosted. What do we need to know about this? Yeah, it's about quite possibly this could be a friend or a relative of someone you were connected with in the past who's down on their luck, who's so feel like other people perceive them as very well off, very powerful, very affluent, very financially gifted, business minded, a leader, but they're not. And I feel like that's what the truth, this person, maybe either their friend, their relative, someone close to who you were connected with in the past, they're seeing some truth about how manipulative. I feel like this person, just not a good person. I don't know what they did, but their luck has run out. They're in horrible karma. But if this is resonating with you, there's someone in your past who you ghosted, and moved on from. They are not doing well at all. And there's some truth that this person wants to tell you, this person that's connected with them. Looks like this person wants to work with you, doesn't know if you would even accept their communication. I feel like they're afraid you'll ghost them. They might even talk to you about a third party situation. Looks like the friend or relative of your ex has seen things from a new perspective. Oh, they're no longer working with your ex. They don't want to work with, uh, like they're seeing the truth of it, of who, I feel like this person did a lot to you in the past. And that is what warranted the Eight of Wands in reverse. And the ghosting. Now that I'm yeah, of course you would. And you healed and started a new cycle. And that sounds, the way I'm saying it makes it sound like you're just like, whatever. This was really painful. This took a lot for you to cut this person off. So it looks like in the environment, it's coming out. The truth is coming out about how cruel this person is. And this person, your ex, is not doing well, really. Wow. Okay. Uh, it looks like, oh, interesting. Quite possibly this friend or relative of your ex sees you as the full meal deal. You are the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You are all that in a bag of chips. So this person sees you as the ultimate person to build with, to grow with, very loving, very nurturing. You are everything. You're two tens. And so that's also the truth that they're seeing, that no matter what this person said about you, this person sees the truth. So, all right. Interesting. Lots of little messages coming in. So this is in the center of your reading, messages from your higher self. Seven of Pentacles. Where to focus your energy. What seeds do you want to plant for yourself? Like the people, wherever you focus your energy, wherever your focus is, that's where your energy flows. So if you're constantly thinking about some gross person that you're sending them your energy. Don't do that. Heal from that. Bring your energy back. Don't give your energy away to things you don't want to grow. Focus your energy on what you do want to grow. It feels like the message. Yeah, this is not surprising. Again, this is again a balancing. Something was very, very uneven, and in the collective has been in connections, breakups. It's the energy feels like it's purposefully pulling connections apart that weren't meant to. Because there's some type of obligation or some type of belief that you have to stay with that person, but they can't give you what you want for your life, for your soul's growth. And there's a lot of karma being meted out if you are feeling isolated and you're isolating yourself. It's probably your guides taking care of you, isolating you so you don't get in the way of someone else receiving their karma. This is justice. Karma is completely dispassionate. There is no right or wrong with karma. It is merely this beautiful mechanism, energetic mechanism of what you put out, you get back. When you know that, then you start paying attention to, what is it I'm putting out in the world? What is it I'm receiving that I don't like? How can I shift that? What have I done that to others? Okay, I've done that to others. Now I'm seeing it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. Like, there's opportunities for growth with karma. All right, your challenge right now is the Empress. Abundance, birthing a new reality, being in feminine energy, creating the you'd prefer to be, creating the world you'd rather be on. Yeah, it feels like if you have been a bit isolated from others, that is part of it, not only to clear so you don't get in the way of this kind of churned up, very uneven, it's like the world realizing how far out of whack it is, and so there's just a lot of energies moving fast to shift the collective into justice, back into balance. You might be perceiving that I don't have any love options. There's no one out there for me. You've been focusing on building your stability, your security, your finances. Okay, so it's interesting because I feel like Spirit's saying you have this amazing new beginning. You're very strong, and you're moving towards success, or you've already had success. But with the way the energies are churning and how uneven they are, it feels like you are releasing what's coming up from your core, are beliefs that you are not successful, that you never will be, those kind of belief systems. I'll never have whatever that big dream is. It's just a dream. It's not big. It's just your dream. And you might be blocking your own blessings, and they're coming up. You might feel not successful. You might feel powerless and not strong. And you might feel like you can't take a step forward. You can't move something forward. But it's just in the energies right now that it's very difficult. Your shifts are coming in. Don't start matching and mirroring the emotions that are coming up to be cleared and healed and released. Don't assume like that's, it feels like be there for yourself. Maybe we're looking at childhood wounds that have been just triggered recently in this energy. And if you're feeling, don't try to find the story of why am I feeling like the story. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily in your environment as much as in your past. When did I first feel this lack of victory? weak, that I can't move forward, that I have no options, that I can't make the world that I want, that I can't be the person I want. Does that sound familiar? If that sounds familiar, when's the first time that you remember feeling that way, or you just have a feeling like, is that 3 or 4 years old? Is that 6? Is that 10? Is that 12? Find when, and then just be there for that younger version of yourself. What does that young version have to say to you? That younger version of you was not given a very stable and loving parent, as I'm perceiving it, loving person. But now you're the adult in the room. And so when you go back and you just kind of imagine that younger version of you that was holding these very traumatic, painful energies, say, now I'm the adult in the room. I'm going to take care of you. I'm not going to abandon you. There's nothing wrong with you. It looks like you have annexed, you've hidden away parts of yourself that others did not like. And so you've kind of, in a way, weakened yourself, because you're only showing up as, 78%, 48. And so it looks like you're reclaiming parts of yourself that you had to wall off, ignore, try to cut off, try to ignore, that were really hurt. And it wasn't that there was anything wrong with those aspects of you, because those aspects made you complete. It's that those aspects were perceived by others as difficult. Maybe you spoke your mind. Maybe you spoke truth. Maybe you were just bright, happy light, and that really irritated someone else's darkness. There's lots of options there. So your challenge is to wow, it's an act of faith. Even though all this energy is in turmoil and is coming up, and all these emotions and trauma to be released and healed, the challenge is to just have faith. Is to have faith. But that's it. Have faith. Have faith. Go within. You've got this. Be gentle with yourself. Some of you might find it very difficult to connect and stay connected right now. It looks like there's a lot of shifting of timelines. It just feels like a lot of stormy energies and fast moving and swift changes, and yeah, it feels off. So if you feel off, yay. All right. Whew. That's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.